Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. It is exactly 8:53 a.m. We're now going to be talking with Amir Sheikh. He's the chairperson of the African Diaspora Forum. And the reason we have him on air this morning is because of that very tragic story in Naledi in Soweto, where allegedly toxic snacks were bought from a foreign owned shop, and it claimed the lives of at least 5 children. This, of course, has gone on to spark the community's fear of goods being bought by foreign owned shops. And of course, there's also now the fear, possibly, that we might have some sort of xenophobic attacks on foreign owned businesses in the townships. So let's talk with Amir Sheikh. Assalamu alaikum to you. Welcome to the program. And what have you heard about this current situation? Have you done any investigation on your part regarding this matter?
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, Sister Julie, to you and to the listeners of Salam Media. First of all, inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. To Allah we belong and to Him we shall all return. I want to convey my sincere, heartfelt condolences to the family of 5 who lost their youngsters after what is alleged as eating actually toxic snacks that actually claimed their life. It is indeed very tragic, and by the narration of the family members, it is actually heart-wrenching, actually, this matter to repeat itself for the second time in the Naledi, in the same suburb, in almost closer to the same street last year, where 3 actually, youngsters also eat a biscuit that was allegedly to be actually toxic, and 2 of them lost their lives. And today we are mourning another 5. We, on our part, are also actually willing to assist where possible, but also to find why this actually tragedy is repeating itself for the second time and in Naledi. But up to this moment, the community have been actually very understanding. They have been actually very caring. There was no actually much looting that happened. The only one shop that at least came under attack from youngsters, but the rest, which is about 35s in Naledi, are closed, and the community have said we're in a period of mourning. And while we are actually mourning and looking for solution, please close this shop. So up to this moment, the fear is there, the tension is there in all over Soweto, but the situation seems to be a bit calm, and the local community have contained it.
I'm wondering what you, as the head of or the chairperson of the African Diaspora Forum, intends to go forward regarding this matter. Are you going to be undertaking any sort of investigations? It could perhaps also be that somebody planted or deliberately planted toxic goods in this particular store to create a lot of disruption in the area, and maybe wanting to get foreign owners out of their shops, out of the spaza shops, and drive them out of the townships. That could be the one scenario, because surely whatever snacks that these children had bought and ingested, um, if they had been on the shop shelf for long enough, it would have impacted or affected other people as well. So that is something that
Right.
needs to be investigated. Why only these children? Why have other people not been infected and affected by this situation? So, and then one also needs to go back to the supplier of these particular goods and see what's happening on his shop shelves, and has he had similar incidents. So there's a whole host of things to be uncovered here. And I'm hoping, Amir Sheikh, that you and members of your community will try and get involved in these investigations.
Sister Julie, we can't rule anything out. Last year, same time when the other similar incident happened, the concern of the community and everyone was that these guys have actually consumed a toxic biscuit. And when the actually toxicology, the examinations and all that was done, it came out actually negative, and they were not actually the cause. So up to now, it is a concern, but the reality actually we cannot say it, and anything is possible. But we have actually got what do you call it, faith in actually our environmental health practitioners who came actually early and have confiscated the biscuits and the snacks from actually the shelves. And we hope that actually the result will actually be something that is favorable to all, and that will give a closure to the family. But really, we need to actually understand, and it is very important also, we assist the law enforcement agencies and everyone in actually getting a close, because we always actually become victims whenever there is actually this attack. But the question that need actually answers are, up to now is just a bit of speculation. Yes, the reality is there. The children have died, 5 confirmed, but at least, the cause of the death is up to now something that is actually under investigation, and we will not actually jeopardize that. We will wait and actually get the result out of it. But in the meantime, we will work with the law enforcement agency, and we will actually work with anyone who will actually get us actually towards a conclusion. And being part of that community also, and having traders in the area, we will as well see how much we can also be of assistance to the affected families in this actually trying moment of actually their life. It's indeed very difficult. We are parents, and we understand actually, losing 5 children at the prime age, toddlers between 6 and 9, is not something actually, as a parent, we are actually very sympathetic to the family, and we will see at least how best we can be of assistance to them via the local leaders, both at grassroots and at actually the city or actually professional level.
So, from everything you said to me now, Amir, I'm getting the sense that you're allowing investigations to carry on. And as they did last year, there will be a toxicology investigation done as well to determine what exactly caused the deaths of the children, and also to check for contamination of those products that they had ingested. And that, of course, will then give light to the matter and really indicate what was the reason for this very tragic loss of life of 5 children. That being said, we do know that the slightest little spark can cause a lot of problems in situations such as these. You could get criminal elements that could also spark xenophobic incidents in the area. What is the African Diaspora Forum doing just to be on the alert for such incidents of xenophobia?
Sister Julia, there are a lot of actually forces that are out there that are opportunistic and that want to take at least this situation into actually, that want to turn the situation actually in other way. But we as well also have other progressive actually movements that are trying to actually to calm the situation, calm actually the family, sympathize with the family, and get a closure to this matter. This time we are only asking our members to actually restrain calm, to be helpful to the community, and also abide by actually the concerns or anything from the community, be it even actually mourning and sympathizing with them and closing their shops. But the issue of compliance is something that the government and everyone have actually taken it very lightly. And the thing that at least we will talk to the leadership at both city and professional level is that at least, the issue of compliance must be a must. It's something that we need to not negotiate about. The issues of actually, the municipal bylaws adherence must be actually, followed completely. And that is something that at least we will work. I have seen the member of the mayoral committee for public safety in one of the video yesterday, and it's truly actually we had 4 undertakings or engagement with him, lastly been a month or so ago at Morocco police station. And our members must come on board, and they must make sure that at least, within the community they live, the well-being of the community must be taken into consideration. But there are other elements like actually, Operation Dudulas and others, but we will not actually allow, a situation to actually unfold itself in a way that all shops will be affected because of an incident that actually started in Naledi. But we are up to now very grateful to the local community, the law enforcement agencies, and also some of the political leaders. Though some of the statements made yesterday were reckless and inflammatory, but at least we hope the situation will remain the way it is up to now.
So, Amir, what's happened to the shop owner and the shop, the spaza shop, where these goods, where these snacks were purchased from? As you and I speak now, has that shop been closed down for now? And regarding the safety of that shopkeeper, what has been done to keep him safe? Because we don't want a situation of possibly mob justice or a xenophobic attack on him and his family.
The grassroots community leaders, the way I said, was very, very helpful. What they did is that immediately this incident have came out, they just went to the owner and asked him to close the shop. And then from there, they went door to other shops. And as we speak now, more than 35 shops in that area of Naledi are actually closed. And the community said, close them. We are in a period of mourning. We lost 5 kids. We don't know actually how the situation will unfold. We do not want to be xenophobic. And all we want actually and asking you is actually to close or evacuate your goods to other places of safety. But up to now, there is no attack from there. The situation was tense on Monday, but yesterday it was relatively calm, and we hope today it will remain. But at least the shop will remain closed. I'm just going to have a meeting now with the local community leaders of the Migrant Association within Soweto. And our message to them is that at least abide by what the community have asked and give them room to mourn so that at least this matter can, and then we can only be talking about the reopening of shops once the situation have been done and the burial have taken place, and at least the family have got a closure.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap up now. But in closing, then, do you have any idea for how long these shops will be closed, or whether the shop owners will be allowed to continue trading in Naledi and surrounding areas?
We will not actually know how long they will take, but we will still be engaging the community and actually finding out this is a mistake that happened or something happened within one shop, and everyone must not actually be suffering because of this actually similar incident. But we will give them actually room to mourn. We will give them room at least to undertake what they want to, but we will not allow other opportunistic elements like vigilance groupings like the Dudula to take the matter on their own, because then our understanding is that they want actually these shops to be closed. But as long as the community have actually asked us and they are more than willing at least to assist and they are very cooperative, we will actually abide by actually their talks. We will abide by actually their instruction, and the shops will actually remain closed as long as the mourning period is continuing.
Okay, inshallah, we will talk with you when the toxicology reports are available, and for any further developments, we will be in touch. In the meantime, our condolences as well to the families, to the bereaved families. Allah give them sabr, inshallah, and
Amen.
protection to all the foreign owners of spaza shops in townships, inshallah. It is exactly 6 after 9 o'clock. This is the second hour of news and views on Salam Media, and we'd like to let you know that this hour of news and views is sponsored by Africa Muslims Agency. Africa Muslims Agency, a beacon of hope to communities for over 35 years in Africa and beyond.